My name is Tim Kelly, Vice President of Operational Excellence with CollabraLink. Today we're going to discuss CollabraLink's mission to create a modern digital government and how the CollabraLink delivery model, or CDM, drives the work we perform not only under our Appian practice, but also our entire digital practice. I've had the pleasure to work with CollabraLink for the past year, and I'm excited to introduce you to CDM, a methodology to improve user experience, quantify business value, and deliver a solid, validated project. Let me introduce you to Jay Vijaykumar. We'll meet Jay later in this presentation. Jay is the Director of the Intelligent Automation Practice at CollabraLink. For the past 5 years, Jay has guided our Appian capability under his practice. Other industry leaders include Sean Fitzpatrick, who will discuss the CollabraLink delivery model and where HCD comes into play during our life cycle. Tara Williams will explain the role and importance of a product manager. Chip Loving will discuss benefits of a multi-agility track. And finally, Jay closes by discussing Appian engineering and our Chef framework. CollabraLink has delivered Appian solutions for the past 15 years. As Appian has matured and as methodologies have emerged, our team has embraced and integrated those capabilities into our toolkit. In this presentation, we'll discuss HCD and having a product management mindset. Let's discuss RPA, AI, ML for a moment. As these technologies have emerged and become better ingrained in the Appian platform, we've been able to leverage the capabilities in various solutions. I ask this of you, take 5 minutes and watch CollabraLink's Enterprise Risk Management video, which is a finalist in the Appian Hackathon. In this video, we showcase how we leverage true UX design upfront and how we've naturally incorporated RPA, AI, ML, and NLP into our solution to reduce manual entry. We've been fortunate to partner with many government agencies and NGOs. Our clients look to CollabraLink to deliver best-in-class services. For many of these programs, we've been responsible for both process and technical modernizations, which have had significant human impact. The CollabraLink team has been truly honored to help carry out these missions for our clients for over 15 years. At CollabraLink, we understand we're affecting areas that have impact on people's lives across the country. Our experience stems from over 400 successful deployments leveraging 40 prime contracts. Having started back in 2005, we are the most experienced Appian partner with the largest certified cadre of Appian cleared resources in the federal sector. And most importantly, we've gone beyond the mindset of delivering enterprise solutions quickly. Under CDM, we've refined our focus on design and usability, analysis to quantify business value, and quality metrics to drive towards reliable solutions. This is a product management approach and is fairly new in the federal government. CollabraLink has driven customer success at multiple organizations with this delivery model today, and we continue to improve it through our experience. So let's get to it. Sean's going to dig a little deeper into CDM and help explain where product, design, and engineering intersect.
In my experience designing and implementing digital solutions for the federal government over the past 15 years, I've noticed a shift in the way quality is defined. For many years, quality was measured by asking questions like, was the code delivered on time with minimal bugs? Many were not asking, is the software usable, or does it actually solve business problems? In the commercial software industry, these questions were asked every day. To align with commercial best practices and ensure quality from multiple perspectives, we created the CollabraLink delivery model, which allows us to design the user experience of a prioritized piece of functionality based on the product vision, business and user needs, and technical reality, deliver the coded implementation of the design piece of functionality that can be validated by users, business owners, and move to productions on time, and validate with real users that we have designed and developed the right piece of functionality in production and provide ongoing feedback to refine the product. The CollabraLink delivery model is suitable for any digital transformation project, large or small, and is based on the alignment of our digital practices, which are product, design, and engineering. While the CollabraLink delivery model is comprised of our core digital practices and guided by Agile methods, the heart of how we deliver is enshrined in our team principles, which all team members are held accountable to. Ownership. We know we own our world of work and we are accountable for the outcomes of the team. Empathy. We treat others the way we want to be treated. We assume everyone is doing their best, and we work to understand where others are coming from. We ask for help and we give help. Openness. We're courageous in our sharing of failures and humble in our successes, and we are open to new approaches and experimentation. better every day. We look for ways to improve our work, ourselves, and the work of our team bit by bit with persistence and patience. Using these principles, our teams develop a high degree of trust, which drives creative solutions to meet user needs, solve business problems, and are technically sustainable. Human-centered design is our process for designing and developing user-centric digital service experiences by putting the wants, needs, and limitations of the end user at the focal point of all design and development. Key components of HCD include user research, allows us to understand system end users through user research documenting their journey, UX design, which is designing the UX prototypes based on what we learn from representative users. By continually engaging with the user community and designing based on their needs, the HCD process ensures that digital services we build are highly usable and aligned with how people work. The benefits of our HCD process include increased adoption of digital services, increased efficiency, reduction of errors, and overall satisfaction with the services you're building. As I mentioned, UX research and design are two key components of our HCD process. UX research promotes transparency in prioritizing user needs and balancing end user goals, and UX design illustrates the intent of those needs. Our UX research process includes user interviews, contextual observation, ethnographic studies with actual end users of the product we're building for. This is to ensure that designers understand the context of work and their processes before designing any solutions. Outputs from UX research include personas, journey maps, and these illustrate the findings from UX research. Our UX design process is the actual design of the user experience in order to meet the user needs gleaned from the findings of the UX research process. UX designers create visual representations of the UX, including wireframes, mock-ups, and prototypes.
Hi, my name is Tara Williams. So on my slide is your typical Venn diagram. There's a circle representing the users and all of their wants and needs, a circle representing the business, which drives the value component of delivering, and a circle representing the technology, which includes a bit about what's cool and what's feasible. At the intersection of these circles is where product management lives. It balances all of these things, making certain that they are prioritized appropriately. Now this intersection shows us why product managers are absolutely necessary in terms of how you're thinking about building out your next product or business. And here's why. At the core, product management is the ability to make sure we are developing what is being driven by the needs of the market and the customers, not just the technology. This is the user circle. Product managers also reduce the amount of time it takes for the product to achieve its goals. When time is spent building what we know has been validated and the value is both understood and measurable, this fulfills the business circle. Finally, product managers are also inclined to think about technical outcomes. While they don't necessarily need to carry deep technical expertise, they can help the team figuring out what's worth building and what's not. This avoids throwing things out there, seeing what sticks, and just hoping for the best. This helps to meet the needs of what's occurring in the technology circle. Product managers facilitate a portion of all of those pieces to help lead the team to success. They are also responsible for a wide array of other responsibilities. Some of the things that product managers often cover include identifying and assessing the validity and feasibility of opportunities or pain points in the market or with target customers, ensuring that the right product is delivered at the right time, developing a product strategy and roadmap, one for internal communication and developers, and another for external communication and key stakeholders. Leading and providing guidance to the team when it comes to the execution of the product roadmap, evangelizing the product internally to the executive team, as well as externally to key stakeholders. And finally, representing the end users throughout the entirety of the product development process. Now, these are just a small subset of the things that product managers can offer. And I'm sure some of you might find yourself thinking, hey, I'm already doing some of this already. So why can't everyone on the team just pick away at portions of these things here and there and get the job done? Here's why I say you shouldn't do that. In order for teams to be effective, the role of a manager for a particular product or area must not be fulfilled by multiple people. It's essential for the product manager to see the whole picture, the strategic vision, as well as the details of implementation in order to make good decisions about the product. If knowledge of different parts of the process resides in the heads of different people, then no one will have that holistic view and all the value will be drained of the role. Product managers also rely heavily on other members of the team to help inform the decision-making process. None of this is done in a vacuum. Program management, engineering, and design are all critical pieces of the product manager's puzzle.
When we look at Agile inside of this whole approach, we want to ensure that we're thinking about culture, concept, mindset, not just the framework. We're talking about 4 values and 12 principles. We're connecting it to Scrum as a framework and the Scrum pillars. Now, theoretically, we've all heard about those things. Where we want to talk real quick is the pragmatic approach. The fact that we focus in on refinement as the heartbeat of that entire cycle. How do we make sure that we're all aware, from product to design to engineering, not only what it is we're trying to deliver, but what is the long-term strategic goal for what we're trying to deliver? And part of that is what we're able to see here. As we look and separate our product design and engineering, knowing that there are multiple facets to engineering, how do we ensure that as we're working, we have our eye on the prize, we have the understanding of where product is trying to take us all along, so that design is synchronized and understanding and moving us just a little bit ahead, so that our infrastructure and our design teams, or our delivery teams, are able to continue to keep that moving. You'll see here that at no point in time is anyone not working. We just want to make sure that we're aligned and understanding the dependencies so that we can create the concept of continuous flow. We really want to hone in and ensure that every 2 weeks, every month, every quarter, we're delivering value to the customers. And through this multi-track approach, where we identify the dependencies and align the teams to best sequence work, we're able to see that take us forward through this multi-track approach.
Appin, being a low-code platform, ensures accelerated delivery of successful implementations. And using CollabraLink's modern digital delivery model promotes impactful solutions further. Now, the prime driver for the architecture is user research, and user interface design is guided by user experience. Features are prioritized by prudent balance of trade-offs driven by product management. Multi-track agility ensures synchronization with various teams. CollabraLink's end-to-end CI/CD pipeline ensures smaller and more frequent product rollouts that are validated for requirements, security, accessibility, and performance on a regular basis. CollabraLink's reusable components provide unparalleled acceleration to development and deployment of Appin application, saving the federal customers time in building common components and refocusing their attention on business solutions. Introducing CollabraLink's Holistic Enterprise Framework, or CHEF. CHEF was designed from the ground up as a unified framework that can be used by any organization in their Appin implementations. Unlike most accelerators, which create a silo of excellence, CHEF is a foundation that was designed with customization and integration at its core. CHEF enables us to deploy common services with incomparable speed and efficiency, and compatibility with a series of built-in features designed by evaluating the needs of dozens of federal customers. Let me walk you through some of the features of CHEF. Workflow management is pre-wired for numerous predefined ad hoc and subtask scenarios. Enterprise case management is one of them. It includes pre-built scenarios like debt collection, congressional correspondence, to name a few. CHEF detects and records field changes automatically and tracks changes to its values. Advanced role management and permission for matrix organization is built into CHEF. CHEF ensures integrity and security of electronic assets while also providing versioning and grouping based on business rules. Integration with SharePoint or DocuSign, where all the actions are executed within the application, so the user doesn't have to leave the application at all. Pre-built customized user dashboards to manage tasks. Leveraging Google or Amazon Web Services and various machine learning platforms enables CHEF to provide powerful features to all applications. Success means more than just delivering Appin solutions quickly. Success also includes usability, impactful business value, and a reliable solution. Thank you for spending time with our team. Please visit us at Appian Government 2020 booth or reach us at collabralink.com. Thank you.